Hello, my name is Katie and this is my business proposal. My company is called Wishful Thinking. It is a new, innovative jewellery company and we offer sterling silver, fair trade and simple jewellery pieces for a variety of ages at an accessible price point. The aims of my company is to make a profit, retain and gain new customers through our website to eventually have a few stores and grow as a brand. One aim is to promote fair trade and keep the image of our brand consistent through our marketing and promotion. We expect our level of demand to be reasonable. The sales of our pieces may start off slow at around 80 to 100 pieces per month, but we are hoping to increase it by 100% after our first 6 months and have around 200 pieces sold a month. Our rival company Pandora is in a similar position to us and we need to be clever to separate ourselves from them and market our brand to be unique. They are a strong brand and company who do very well, however we have some unique selling points compared to them, including price, collections, the fair trade angle, overall image. We will maintain this with constant consistency. We carried out market research to get a feel for what the public thinks of our business idea, what they like and don't like, and how they think we can improve. My chosen method of primary research was a survey, which turned out to be extremely helpful and successful when choosing which way we needed to go with our company. It told us that the product we were offering was needed by people, fair trade was an appealing aspect, and the price point we had in mind was right because it was accessible, but also didn't seem too cheap. Secondary research we did was to research trends on WGSN and online to see how the current trends and changing trends would affect our business. We learned that jewellery is something which changes with the trends and adapts depending on each season too. We would be offering simple jewellery which would be constantly relevant throughout the year and throughout different trends, but we also decided to have other specific collections per trend. For example, with the up and coming trend Deep Summer, we would have a matching colour scheme of deep greens, purples and blues with a variety of textures and stones. Compared to our competitor Pandora, who offer different collections for occasions rather than changing them throughout the trends, they have set collections which sell well, as we do, but don't offer collections which stand out and change depending on what is happening in the fashion world. Although I have many positive skills which I bring to my new business, there are many skills which I need to improve on to make my business thrive. I created a personal development plan to help me find out the skills I need to improve on, including my organisational skills, my negotiating skills, my skills with technology, and my lack of delegating tasks. I didn't put in a timescale for how long it would take me to improve these skills because they need to happen as soon as possible, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to learn. I worked out ways in which I can improve these skills, which includes putting in procedures for me and my staff to follow so the business is organised and we have a schedule and plan to follow to not only help me stick to my deadlines and organise, but also help them. With delegating tasks, I have set roles for each person put in place at the beginning of the business, which we need to stick to, so for example in their contracts and job roles. Negotiating is a confidence and practicing issue, which I can do at local markets and stores, and when it comes to technology, it's the same. I need to practice and make sure I fully understand the basics at a minimum first. I will have a couple of members of staff who also work from home, so there won't be too many requirements in place as I will set deadlines and they will have to consistently meet them. They need to be organised and responsible. I will pay the employees per task I set for the ones who work at home on the website and orders. And the staff who are working in the storage room are posting orders will be paid by the hour at minimum wage. A legal contract will be signed to ensure that we have no discrimination towards anybody for any reason, whether that be race, disability, and also to assign set hours and payment. My chosen legal status for my business is a sole trader, meaning I run my entire business by myself and have control over all incoming and outgoing costs. However, I am also personally responsible for everything that goes wrong. I have the responsibility to keep track of all my costs and record my taxes. I also need to make sure I am fully insured from my employees to my customers to the business itself. If a customer is unhappy with the service or product we provide, we need to make sure they legally cannot sue or ruin our company. I also am in charge of making sure the storage unit we work from is health and safety checked, as there are legislations such as Health and Safety at Work Act in place, which we need to follow. I have chosen to use a company called Jewel City. They are jewellery wholesalers and they also supply accessories. The reason I have chosen to use them is because they are UK based and they are also fair trade and their products are high quality. I know this because a local store in my village, in Bovington, also sells the products which are from Jewel City. Although the products are different and not sterling silver, which are the products that we offer, they are high quality products. When starting my business, I'll start off with an initial 4 products: a ring, 2 different types of bracelets, and a necklace. This is because they all match, and it's nice to start off with some products to see how they start to sell. When starting up my business, I'm given a £5,000 grant from the Prince's Trust. I have worked out how much it's going to cost me per product, and then per product I have worked out how many I think I will sell depending on seasonal trends, and how much it will cost me to make them, and how much money I should be expecting to come in through sales. This leads me on to my overall chart here, where I'll hopefully make £110,000 and £92. So this may seem high and very ambitious, however I think this is something that we can achieve. When it comes to my finances, this is what I can see. I start off with £5,000 in the setup month, and then my total money out on the first month is £4,960, leaving me with a balance and a closing balance of £40. Starting the next month with only £40 and but also from the previous month having £13,550 come in through sales. And although another £4,861 will be coming out, my total money out will be £5,161, and my balance would then be £8,389, which leaves me with a closing balance of £8,429. This increase carries on throughout each month until I get to May again next year, as I'm starting from May as my setup month. And at the end of May next year, my closing balance should be £110,092, which, is great. The aims of my brand is to grow and eventually move from a platform of being solely online and having a few shops throughout Europe and then moving through internationally. My costs are low and my income is planned to be high, as shown by my cost sheets, which is a good thing and also realistic considering we'll be putting a lot of effort into our marketing and promotion. Our company faces a large amount of competition because Pandora offers such similar products and is a very successful company. We will deal with this through healthy competition with our prices and selling points, offering unique selling products and putting on promotions to set ourselves away from the crowd. I feel as though our business would not struggle massively if there was a recession because the product is always in demand, and although people would be splashing the cash less, we offer products at such an accessible price point, our target customer may just change slightly.